Alright, so today in this class we're going to talk one of the commonly asked questions in trigonometry for class 10. So the condition has been given as a plus b plus c equals to pi radian. So in this condition we have to prove that cos 3a plus cos 3b minus cos 3c equals to minus 1 minus 4 cos 3a by 2 cos 3b by 2 and sin 3c by 2. So as the first step, let's see our solution here. We are given that a plus b plus c equals to pi radian. So which we can write as a plus b equals to pi radian minus c. So let me multiply both of the sides by 3. So what do I get when I multiply both of the sides by 3? I'll get 3a plus 3b equals to 3 pi radian minus 3c. So now I can also divide both of the sides by 2 now. So when I divide both of the sides by 2, I'll get these things here. So here I multiply both of the sides by 3 and then I divided both of the sides by 2. So now if I multiply both sides with the cos, then I'll get here cos 3a plus 3b by 2 equals to cos, I can separate this one. I can write this 3 pi radian by 2 minus 3c by 2 in this way. And pi radian is, we know that pi radian is 180 degree. So when you multiply 3 into 180 degree divided by 2, then you will get here 270. 3 into 180 divided by 2, 180 degree divided by 2, you get here 270 degree minus theta. So let's recall the formula for cos 270 degree minus theta. So by the formula cos 270 minus theta is minus sin theta. So the same assumption with the same formula, cos 270 minus theta can be written as minus sin 3c by 2. The purpose of getting this will be, you'll know this later why we have done so. So far I don't think that there is any difficulty. Here what we have done is 3 into 180 by 2 is 270, cos 270 minus theta is minus sin theta. So now we'll start our problem for the left hand side. What you have in the left hand side is cos 3a plus cos 3b minus cos 3c. So I can assume 3a to be a, I can assume 3b to be b, and then I can compare this with the formula of cos a plus cos b. I can assume 3a to be a, I can assume 3b to be b, and I can use the formula cos a plus cos b. And the formula for cos a plus cos b is 2 cos a plus b by 2, 2 cos a plus b by 2 dot cos a minus b by 2, a minus b by 2. So I applied the formula of cos a plus cos b, or in some of the books it's written as cos c plus cos d. So the formula for cos c plus cos d is 2 cos c plus d by 2 dot cos c minus d by 2. I am keeping this minus cos 3c as it is. Okay, now from this calculation we have got the value of cos 3a plus 3b by 2 is minus sin 3c by 2. So here you also have the same term here, cos 3a plus 3b by 2. You also have cos 3a plus 3b by 2. So cos 3a plus 3b by 2 is equals to minus sin 3c by 2. So you can write here minus sin 3c divided by 2. Now this will be copied as it is cos 3a minus 3b by 2 minus, and there comes cos 3c. Now the formula for cos 3c should be used in such a way that you can take this minus sin 3c by 2. I repeat it one more time. The formula for cos 3c should be used in such a way that you can take sin 3c by 2 common. Means you are going to use the formula of cos 3c where there is sin 3c by 2. Now let's recall the formula. We know that cos 2a equals to 1 minus 2 sin square a. We know this formula. We also know that cos a equals to 1 minus 2 sin square a by 2. If cos a is 1 minus 2 sin square a by 2, then cos 3a is 1 minus 2 sin square 3a by 2. in place of a, here came 3a. So in the same way, in place of a, you will also write here 3a. So now the formula for cos 3c will also be 1 minus 2 sine square 3c divided by 2. So this is the formula for cos 3c. So you can use the same formula here. Now what we are looking for? We are looking for the formula for cos 3c where there is sine 3c by 2. So I can apply this formula here. So in place of minus cos 3c, I can write here 1 minus 2 sine square 3c divided by 2. I can write this here as it is in this way. So I hope we are clear here. We have the formula of cos 2a is 1 minus 2 sine square a. So when I reduce this cos 2a to a, then a changes to be 1a by 2. So when I multiply this angle a by 3, I can also multiply this angle a by 3, then it will be 3 on the both sides. So in this way we can get the formula for cos 3c. So this is the formula for cos 3c. And why are we using this formula for cos 3c? Because we are looking for that formula for cos 3c where there is sine 3c by 2. So we are going for our main work is take this is common. So we'll do one more step. 2 into minus sine 3c by 2 is minus 2 sine 3c by 2. This will be copied same. Cos 3a minus 3b by 2. Let me remove this from the bracket. So minus 1 and minus gives us plus 2 sine square 3c divided by 2. So we have got these things here. Now I think I can drop this part. I drop this part. And let's come here. So we have minus 2 sine 3c by 2. I copied this as it is. Cos 3a minus 3b by 2. Now I can take this minus at the end. I can even get it in front, so I can write here minus 1 as it is. Yeah, I wrote this minus 1 in the beginning because you also have to write minus 1 in the beginning in the RHS. So looking at the RHS, I got this minus 1 before the drop. So from here I'm coming here, and now the thing that I did is plus 2 sine square 3c by 2. Okay, we are here so far. Okay. I have minus 1 here, minus. I can take this 2 sine 3c by 2 common. I have here minus 2 sine 3c by 2, and here you also have 2 sine square 3c by 2. So I am taking this minus 2 sine 3c by 2 common. So I can open the bracket now. You have already minus 2 sine 3c by 2 common here. So the thing that you have left here is cos 3a minus 3b by 2, and from here this plus 2 sine square 3c by 2. From this plus 2 sine square 3c by 2, we have taken minus 2 sine 3c by 2. So what we have left here is minus sine 3c by 2. So we are here now. Now in the beginning calculation, what we have got the value for minus sine 3c by 2 is that we have got minus sine 3c by 2 as cos 3a plus 3b by 2. We had done this in the beginning. We had done we had obtained that cos 3a plus 3b by 2 is equals to minus sine 3c by 2. So this was the calculation. This is from the calculation we had done earlier. So you have minus sine 3c by 2 as it is. Now cos 3a minus 3b by 2. Here, see, from this calculation minus sine 3c by 2, in place of minus sine 3c by 2, you can write here plus cos 3a plus 3b divided by 2. You can write this here. From this, in place of this minus sine 3c by 2, in place of this minus sine 3c by 2, wrote here cos 3a plus 3b by 2. Minus 1 minus 2 sine 3c by 2. Now here you have two options. Either you can use the formula for cos c plus cos t. You can assume whole of this term to be c. You can assume whole of this term to be d. You can apply the formula of cos c plus cos t. Or you also have the next alternative. The next alternative is to segregate this 3a minus 3b by 2 as 3a by 2 minus 3b by 2 and cos 3a by 2 plus cos 3 by 2, and you can apply the formula of cos c a minus b plus cos a plus b. You have two options here. So the options right now I am here to do is the next option. uh, we have three options here. Now I can simply use the formula of cos C plus cos B. Otherwise, no, let's read this. I think this will be a little shorter. We can write here cos A by 2 minus 3B by 2 plus cos 3A by 2 plus 3B by 2. Okay. What I have done is I have segregated the terms here. Now I am writing here sin 3C by 2. Now I can assume 3A by 2 as A cos A minus, I can assume cos 3B by 2 as B cos A minus B plus cos A plus B. So if you look at the formula, this is the formula for cos A minus B plus cos A plus B by A plus B is 2 cos A cos B. So here cos A minus B plus cos A plus B. A minus B plus cos A plus B is 2 cos A cos B. Okay. Now you have here minus 2 to the 4. You can multiply these terms here. 2 to the 4 cos 3A by 2 dot cos 3B by 2 dot sin 3C by 2. So you got this from the multiplication. So this is what our RHS given by the question. So by doing this you will get an answer proved here. Thank you.